the day it happened. Unless you've been through it, you just can't explain it.
I said, Jem, I've got something to tell you, honey. And I said, it's not very good.
It's harder now. It's so much harder.
I said, you know, your dad, he's actually passed away. And she fell to the ground.
Luke was a good kid. Had a girlfriend and it seemed to be in a good relationship. Yeah, the blokes are devastated. Well, because we don't understand it.
You know, now I've got kids that are angry, don't know why Dad did this. You know, they thought everything was perfect.
The whole community lost a friend. They lost someone that they depended on, and yeah.
13 years later, we're turning up at his gravesite once a year.
I think it brought it really home that seemingly being successful and doing a great job and being a brilliant tradesman doesn't make you emotionally stable all the time.
You feel that the pressure of everything is just going to cram you down, you know?
Yeah, I think we struggle, us Australian men, to you know, put our hands up for counselling or support.
That's the Australian tradie macho culture. You just toughen up, lad.
You want to run. Some people don't know where to run to.
It was at his funeral where people were saying, who's next? Because there had been a few men in town suicide. And there was a lot of hugs. I hugged a lot of guys and said, hey, come and talk to me if you're struggling, and knowing they were struggling. But still, I thought, great, yeah, what can I do though? And then I had a phone call from Catherine Pilgrim, my co-founder, about wanting to do something for the family. And then we decided that we'd do something for the whole tradie community, and that we actually needed to give the tradie community the tools to be able to help themselves and their mates. Hence, HALT was born.
Doing these Save Your Bacon things have been amazing.
The pain of regret is far greater than the pain of hard work, and I tell tradies that.
To be able to get tradies to actually talk, the stigma has to be taken away from depression and suicide.
The first word is the big step.
So what better person to open up and talk to with a mate than a fellow tradie who's actually gone through the same stuff that you've gone through or are going through?
HALT is a sort of like a one-stop place where you can sort of get directed to the right place for the right help.
It's great that all these support services locally and nationally exist, but HALT brings it all together.
We've been waiting for stuff like this for years.
How can we give them the information for the mental health? So we thought we'd do a HALT bag. I mean, and the bag contains stuff from the hardware store, but most importantly, the information about local and national support services. And I tell them just to put the bag in their toolbox, or put it under their seat in their ute, put it in the garage, and save it for later.
You just need to know that there's someone there if you're in trouble.
And we've had 25 events over the last 12 months, so we know it works, and the model and package we're building will be something that communities can use.
I think it's going to lower the suicide rate for sure.
I want people in the communities who are community leaders. I want them to actually take responsibility and say, yep, I want this to come to my community, I'm going to help you, I'm going to hook you up with a Rotary group, I'm going to find the food for you, I'm going to find the local support services for you, and I want to help you organise this event. The vision is that every tradie in Australia looks after their mental health. It's pretty simple, but it's powerful.